Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, March 16th, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now, based on my current location in New Mexico. Dr. Pillai has said the foundation of all religions is love. It is his desire through the Religion of Religions channel to unite the many different branches of all religions by meeting in the spiritual realm, by meeting in the heart. We believe in the supreme divine power taking form in all gods and goddesses from every religion, and we celebrate their existence on planet Earth. The intention is also to give an authentic experience of God, the experience of divine love, where there is no separation from each other. So again, welcome. Very happy to have you here. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess, and also an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is also a divine light being associated with all of them. In doing the puja, we are inviting the positive blessings of these light beings to flow into our lives and also into our world. I am using the South Indian style layout of the chart. This is the chart of the moment based on my current location. And I have drawn the chart in chalk on a little chalkboard that's on a side table laying flat. This is where I will do the puja. To do the puja, I have some water, a lit tea light, a stick of incense, a bell, a raisin, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. I start the puja with taking some water and sprinkling it on all four sides of the blackboard chart to purify the space for the puja. I sprinkle some water on top of my head to symbolically purify me, and I send a few drops of water out into space towards all of you so that everything is in a purified state going into the puja. Now, we start with honoring the time elements that are active. We start with invoking Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles. Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja, and we ask him to help remove obstacles in the lives of all of us, and we thank him for his help with this. Now I do a short Tamil chant asking all of the planets to be beneficial towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave, Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nulla nulla Atihar Arvarku Mikave Asura nulla nulla Ave nulla nulla Atihar Arvarku Mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank St. Yanasamunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we honor the time elements that are active in my local area. We start with the planet that rules the day. The day is Thursday, ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter as I do the mantras for him. On the blackboard chart, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha. Next, we honor the star that the moon is in. At the moment, the moon is in a star called Purva Ashada, a star of prosperity, a star of renewal, inspiration, and also a star of discernment. I put the flower petals on top of the moon. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Next, we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. In my area right now, it's the 10th waning moon, called Dasami in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Dasami Devye Namaha. Om Dasami Devye Namaha. Om Dasami Devye Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that's ruling the hour, and in my local area right now, that is still Jupiter. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the karana time elements. Dr. Pillai said for these time elements, we would not use flower petals. We would say their names 3 times each in Sanskrit. The yoga that's active right now is one called Varian, which has energies of luxurious comfort. And the karana that's active right now is one called Vanisha, which has energies that are mercantile. We say the yoga, Varian, Varian, Varian. And we say the karana, Vanisha, Vanisha, Vanisha. Now, we turn our attention to the chart of the moment. We start with the sign that is the ascendant, represented here with the letters AC for ascendant. This is the sign coming up right now on the eastern horizon in my local area. And this is the sign of Meena, or Pisces. Dr. Pillai said we start with the planet that's ruling the ascendant sign as a gesture to its importance at the moment. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, starting in the ascendant sign, we're going to honor the planets. Today in Pisces, we have Meena, we have Mercury, we have Neptune, we have the Sun, and we have Jupiter. Mercury, Neptune, and the Sun are all in the same star right now. So we will honor all of them before we invoke the star. I start with Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Next, we honor Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Next, we honor the sun for being in Pisces. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Mercury, Neptune, and the sun are all in a star called Purva Bhadrapada. This is a star that can give blessings toward enlightenment, charity, and purification. Om Purva Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purva Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purva Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Purva Bhadrapada star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who can help us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purva Bhadrapada star is ruled by Jupiter. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor Jupiter for being in Pisces. I put more flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Revati, a star that can give blessings that help with wealth and also with travel. Om Revatiye Namaha. Om Revatiye Namaha. Om Revatiye Namaha. Revati star is ruled by Pushan, an archetype who can give blessings for helping with the care of animals and also blessings for travelers. Om Revatiye, Om Pushanye Namaha. Om Pushanye Namaha. Om Pushanye Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena or Pisces, the most transcendental of all the zodiac signs, today containing Mercury, planet of communication and business, Neptune, a planet that helps with our intuition and our own inner life, the sun, which is our soul, and Jupiter, planet that helps with everything related to spirituality. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Going in a clockwise direction around the chart, starting from the ascendant, the next Rasi or sign that has a planet in it is Misha or Aries, which today contains Venus, Rahu, and Uranus. Venus and Rahu are in the same star, so we will invoke both of them before we honor the star. I start with Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor Rahu for being in Aries. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu and Venus are both in a star called Ashwini, a star that gives blessings for healing and also for speed. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras. These are horse-headed twins who have tremendous healing abilities. We ask for their blessings. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by Ketu. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Next, we honor Uranus for being in Aries. Om Pram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Pram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Pram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Bharani, a star that has a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti, or power, or energy. Om Bharaniye Namaha. Om Bharaniye Namaha. Om Bharaniye Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put the flower petals on Mars. Excuse me, we honor the planet that rules Bharani star first, which is Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now we honor Mars for ruling Aries. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha, or Aries, a fire sign with very active energies, today containing Venus, planet of joy, planet of beauty, planet of enjoyment of material plane comforts. Rahu, a planet that helps us to think outside the box. And Uranus, a planet that helps with astrology, with success in life, and with higher intelligence. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi, or sign with the planet in it, continuing in a clockwise direction around the chart from the ascendant, is Mithuna, or Gemini, which today contains Mars. We honor Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Mars is in a star called Mrgashira, a star that can give blessings toward enlightenment, and also can give us curiosity to be willing to do new things, go new places. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Mrgashira star is ruled by Soma, a liquefied form of the moon, in which he's a divine nectar, the nectar of immortality, the Amrita. I put the flower petals on Mars. Om Somaye Namaha. Om Somaye Namaha. Om Somaye Namaha. Mrgashira star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Gemini, which is Mercury. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Matuna or Gemini, a sign with a great range of energies, today containing Mars, a planet that likes to take practical action to solve problems. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu. We honor Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Swati, a star symbolized as young shoots of plants blowing in the wind. It has some energies of independence and sometimes even restlessness. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Swati's star is ruled by Vayu, archetype who rules the wind and the air element. He's also the father of Hanuman. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Swati star is ruled by Rahu. Now we honor Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign with energies for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Danas or Sagittarius, which today contains the moon. We honor the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. The moon is in a star called Purva Ashada, a star of prosperity, and also a star of discernment of what's right for us, what's wrong for us. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Om Purvashadaye Namaha. Purvashada star is ruled by a goddess called Apas, who's a form of water. And we honor her. We ask her blessings for purity. Om Apasye Namaha. Om Apasye Namaha. Om Apasye Namaha. Purva Ashada star is ruled by Venus. I put the flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Sagittarius, which is Jupiter. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now we pause for a moment and reflect on Danas or Sagittarius, a zodiac sign that is the most noble-minded and idealistic of all the zodiac signs, today containing the moon, which is our mind and our emotions, and also a planet so important for our health. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto. We honor Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. Om Uttara Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttara Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttara Shadaye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them, and I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put the flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities, today containing Pluto, a planet that helps with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign that has a planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn. We honor Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Saturn is at a star called Satabisha, a star that has tremendous energies for healing. It sometimes is even called 100 physicians. It also can give blessings for interest in esoteric subjects. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Satabisha star is ruled by Varuna, the archetype who rules the rains and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunahe Namaha. Satyabhisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. I put the flower petals on him. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha or Aquarius, the zodiac sign that is the most humanitarian and service-oriented of all the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, a planet that helps with patience and compassion. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now I take a lit tea light and I hold it above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals on it. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering all these divine beings that we've just invoked the element of light. Next, I take an incense stick to offer the element of air and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle that above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Next, I take a bell to offer the element of sound. And now I take a raisin, a small fruit, and this represents the earth element. And I circle that above the chart 3 times. And later I will eat that as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Now I make prayer hands and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking them for their positive blessings to flow into the lives of all of us and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for about a minute, and then we will do a short Q&A period. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate your participation and your support. Right now we have time for a short Q&A period. If you want to post questions in the chat, you're welcome to do that, and I'll do my best to try to answer them. Yes, we are holding soon in the light so that she will recover quickly from whatever ailment she has been having. Asking for good health for everyone here, for all the people that come. Thank you for that reminder, Evelyn. Okay, not seeing any questions this morning in the chat. I will go ahead and close out the live stream. We do appreciate it when you hit the like button and when you subscribe to the channel, as it does help the channel to grow. I'll be here again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being here. May light encompass all. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Have a beautiful day or evening, and I'll be here tomorrow.